Hello everyone. Today we will discuss Ascaris lumbricoides life cycle. Ascaris lumbricoides life cycle. So the Ascaris lumbricoides living in small intestine of human beings. So they are the monogenetic parasites. So they are living in human being small intestine. First one. So the male and female Ascaris present in the small intestine. Small intestine of human beings. So these are the male, these are the female. So the male and female Ascaris, present in the small intestine of human beings. So these male and female Ascaris involving sexual, they are copulation. Copulation means sex. The male and female Ascaris copulation. After copulation, the female Ascaris per day releasing 2 lakhs eggs. Female Ascaris after copulation, the female Ascaris per day releasing 2 lakhs eggs. 2 lakh eggs per day. 2 lakhs eggs releasing per day. The male and female Ascaris present in the small intestine of human being. So these young ones, male and female young ones, these two, the copulation. After copulation, the female Ascaris per day releasing 2 lakhs eggs. So these eggs are called as marmorated eggs. The Ascaris eggs are called as marmorated eggs. The eggs of Ascaris is called as marmorated eggs. Marmorated eggs means these eggs are covered by the protein coat with rippled surfaces. The eggs are covered by the protein coat with rippled surfaces. So the Ascaris eggs are called marmorated eggs. The eggs are covered by the protein coat with rippled surfaces. So the eggs are called as marmorated eggs. So next one, they are releasing the female Ascaris per day releasing 2 lakhs eggs. So these eggs are called as marmorated eggs. So these eggs are called as marmorated eggs. Marmorated eggs means the eggs are covered by the protein coat with rippled surfaces. The eggs are covered by the protein coat with rippled surfaces. So the eggs are called as marmorated eggs. So these marmorated eggs going to the outside through the fecal matter. Fecal matter means, so they are the excreting waste material, undigested waste material. So they are the fecal matter. So these marmorated eggs going to the outside through the fecal matter. So these marmorated eggs reaching the moist soil. These marmorated eggs reaching to the moist soil. These marmorated eggs inside of they developing. So they are the transferring to the first stage rhabditiform larva. They are developing first stage rhabditiform larva. Inside the egg, they are developing to the larva. So these larva is called as first stage rhabdoitiform larva. So they are called as first stage rhabdoitiform larva. So they are occurring from the moist soil outside the body. So they are reaching to the moist soil. In the moist soil, this inner side of the egg they are developing. So they are formation of first stage rhabdoitiform larva, developing first stage rhabdoitiform larva. First stage rhabdoitiform larva in the moist soil. So they are process occurring in the moist soil. So in the moist soil, the marmoset eggs they are developing to the first stage rhabdoitiform larva. Next one, the first stage rhabdoitiform larva, the first molting. First molting. So these are converting to the, they are developing. Molting means development, one stage to another stage. So in the moist soil, the first stage rhabdoitiform larva, they are going to the first molting, they are converting to the, developing to the second stage rhabdoitiform larva. They are developing to the second stage rhabdoitiform larva. They are developing to the second stage rhabdoitiform larva. Second stage rhabdoitiform larva. So they are called as second stage. Second stage rhabdoitiform larva. Second stage rhabdoitiform larva. So the this first stage rhabdoitiform larva, first molting, they converting to the second stage rhabdoitiform larva. So the second stage rhabdoitiform larva is the infective stage of the Ascaris. Second stage rhabdoitiform larva is the infective stage of the Ascaris. Infective stage of Ascaris. So the second stage rhabdoitiform larva is the infective stage of the Ascaris. So these second stage rhabdoitiform larva, they enter into the new human beings, new persons, new host through the contaminated food and water. This reaching to the second stage larva, they enter into the another human being through the contaminated food and water. So the contaminated food and water means, for example, one Ascariasis diseased person, they fecal matter go to the ponds. So the nearby the bus stops, so there the mosquitoes and house flies, cockroaches. So these second stage rhabdoitiform larvas transferred to the tiffin centers, hotels and homes. So these food minerals are eating to the new human beings or drink to the water. That persons they entering to the new host, contaminated food and water, they reaching to the new human being, So the new human being they entering into the small intestine, they reaching to the small intestine. So these are the small intestine. So these reaching to the small intestine, the human being small intestine. These are reaching to the small intestine of the human being, So the small intestine of human being, so the contain a digestive enzymes. They contain a digestive enzymes. The small intestine of the human beings, they contain a digestive enzymes. They contain a digestive enzymes. So they are the second stage larva. Second stage larva. They are reaching to the new host through the contaminated food and water. They are entering into the mouth through esophagus to pharynx, pharynx to esophagus to stomach to their small intestine. In the small intestine, they contain a digestive enzymes. The small intestine, they contain a digestive enzymes. So these digestive enzymes dissolving to the repelled surfaces. Dissolving the repelled surfaces means, so they are the marmorated eggs. The egg is covered by the repelled surfaces. So in this presenting on the second stage rhabdoid-form larva. So in the small intestine, they contain a digestive enzymes. So these digestive enzymes are dissolving the repelled surfaces. So these releasing to the larva. They releasing to the larva. So this larva is called as second stage larva. This larva is the second stage larva. Simple, that there is no changes, only dissolving the repelled surfaces. Change only repelled surfaces. So this present on the digestive enzymes. These digestive enzymes actions, the repelled surface is dissolved, releasing to the second stage rhabdoid-form larva. So these second stage rhabdoid-form larva, they extra-intestinal migration, occurring the extra-intestinal migration. Extra-intestinal migration means they are going to the outside the intestine. So they are moving to the outside the intestine. So they are reaching to the liver. These are the second stage rhabdoid-form larva reach into the liver. These are reached to the liver. These are second stage rhabdoid-form larva reach into the liver. So they are extra-intestinal migration. So they are through the hepatic portal vein. They are reaching to the liver through the hepatic portal vein. So through the hepatic portal vein, so they are the small intestine to entering into the liver. This stage is called as second stage larva. This larva is called as second stage larva. Next one, these liver to, they migrate to the heart. They are moved to the liver to heart. So they are migrate to the liver to heart. Through the post-caval vein. They are reaching to the heart through the post-caval vein. So they are liver to heart. They are reaching to the liver to heart. They are migration means move. So they are liver to heart. They are entering from the liver to heart through the post-caval vein. But there is no changes, only second stage larva, small intestine to liver to heart. Next one, they are migrate heart to lungs. These are migration to the heart to the lungs. They are the lungs. So they are reaching to the heart to lungs. The second stage larva, they are reaching to the heart to lungs. through the pulmonary artery. They are reaching to the lungs through the pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery. Through the pulmonary artery, they are reaching to the lungs. They are reaching to the lungs. Next one, the lungs, they contain a alveoli. The lungs contain a alveoli. The lungs contain alveoli. The lungs contain a alveoli. So these second stage larva. This larva is a second stage larva. They are reaching to the alveoli. They are second molting. Second molting. They are reaching to the alveoli. They are transferred to the second molting. Second molting. Second molting. They are transferred to the third stage larva. They are transferred to the third stage larva. Third stage larva. So the second stage larva occurring from the moist soil. They are reaching to the new host through the contaminated food and water. They are reaching to the small intestine. The small intestine contains digestive enzymes. So these digestive enzymes dissolving the rippled surfaces, they are reaching to the second stage larva. So these larvae entering into the liver through the hepatic portal vein, liver to heart through the postcaval vein, heart to lungs through the pulmonary arteries. Pulmonary arteries. They are reaching to the alveoli of the lungs. In the alveoli, second molting, they converting to the third stage larva. Next one, third molting. Next one, third molting. Next one, third molting. Third molting. Third molting. These are converting to the fourth stage larva. These converting to the fourth stage larva. Fourth stage larva. These are converting to the fourth stage larva. So they are the third molting. First molting occurring the moist soil. Second molting occurring the alveoli. Next one, third molting, they converting to the fourth stage larva. Converting to the fourth stage larva. So these fourth stage larva, they are transferred to the, they are migration. So these are the air passage. So they are the air passage. Next one, these are the food transport. So these are the food. So food passage. So they are the food passage. So they are presenting in the alveoli of the lungs. So the fourth stage larva, they are presenting in the alveoli of the lungs. These lungs to entering to the bronchia, bronchia to trachea, trachea to larynx, larynx to, so this region presenting on the epiglottis, epiglottis. So this epiglottis to reaching to the pharynx. So they are reaching to the pharynx. Pharynx to the move to the downwards. Pharynx to, these are the esophagus. Esophagus to stomach. Stomach to, they are entering to the small intestine. They are entering to the small intestine. So they are moving from the alveoli to bronchi, bronchi to trachea, trachea to larynx, larynx to epiglottis, epiglottis to pharynx. Next, they move to the downwards. They are coming from the lungs to pharynx. Next one, pharynx to entering to the food passage, esophagus, stomach and small intestine. So they are transferring to the fourth stage larva. First one, alveoli to bronchi, bronchi to larynx, sorry, trachea, trachea to larynx, larynx to epiglottis, epiglottis, epiglottis to pharynx, pharynx to esophagus, esophagus, esophagus to small intestine, esophagus to stomach, stomach, stomach to reaching to the small intestine, stomach to the small intestine, small intestine, small intestine, small intestine. So they are moving to the alveoli to bronchi, bronchi to trachea, trachea to larynx, larynx to epiglottis, epiglottis to pharynx, pharynx to esophagus, esophagus to stomach, stomach to small intestine, stomach to small intestine. In the small intestine, so these are the fourth moulting. In the small intestine, these are the fourth moulting. Fourth moulting. These are the formation of young ones. They are converted to the young ones. They are converted to the young ones. So they are the young ones. Finally, in the small intestine, they formation of young ones. So these are the life cycle of Ascaris lumbricoides. Simple. So in the lungs, they are second moulting. They convert into the third stage larva. In the lungs, alveoli, only alveoli. So the third stage larva, third moulting, fourth stage larva. The fourth stage larva, they move to the migration. Bronchi, trachea, larynx, epiglottis, pharynx, esophagus and stomach. Stomach to reaching to the small intestine. Small intestine. They reaching to the small intestine. Small intestine. In the small intestine, the fourth moulting. Fourth moulting. Finally, they formation of young ones. Finally, they formation of young ones. So these young ones, they are mature stage 8 to 10 weeks. 8 to 10 weeks. They are the mature stage. 8 to 10 weeks. These Ascaris are the mature stage. So these mature Ascaris, so the male and females of the copulation, they are releasing to the marmorated eggs. Per day releasing 2 lakh eggs. The each female Ascaris after copulation per day releasing 2 lakh eggs. These eggs are called as marmorated eggs because of these eggs are covered by the rippled surface and protein coat. So these are called as marmorated eggs. So they are the life cycle of Ascaris lumbricoides. So these are migration. So the extra-intestinal migration, extra-intestinal migration, extra-intestinal migration. So they are the life cycle of Ascaris lumbricoides, life cycle of Ascaris lumbricoides. Next one, so these Ascaris lumbricoides, they causing to the disease ascariasis, causing the disease ascariasis. The disease called as ascariasis. They are causing to the disease ascariasis. Ascariasis disease causing to the Ascaris lumbricoides. These Ascaris lumbricoides few in number. There is no causing to the disease. So the more number in Ascaris lumbricoides in the small intestine, they are nutritional deficiency. They are causing to the nutritional deficiency. They are morely affecting in the children. So they are the stunted growth. Stunted growth. The children are the stunted growth. So they are the Ascaris lumbricoides causing to the disease ascariasis. Next one, prophylaxis. The prophylaxis of the Ascaris lumbricoides. First prophylaxis, so they are the boiled and filtered water. Drinking boiled and filter water. Drink boiled and filter water. Next one, the hand wash, vegetables and fruits are the washing. Hands, vegetables and fruits are the washing. Next one, using septic tank toilets. Using septic tank toilets. So they are the prophylaxis of the Ascaris lumbricoides. First one, drinking boiled and filtered water. Second one, hands washes, vegetables and fruits are the washing after eating, before the eating. Next one, using the septic tank toilets. Using to the septic tank toilets. So these Ascaris lumbricoides are transferred to the contaminated food and water. So the infective stage, second stage rhabditiform larva. Next one, per day releasing 2 lakh eggs. That eggs is called as marmorated eggs. So they are the life cycle of Ascaris lumbricoides.